Welcome to a video on how to install the data transfer node for ActiveFolders. This is a supplement to other online documentation. To get ActiveFolders, go to signs.canary.ca. Under Software Registry, you will find the ActiveFolders hyperlink under service name. Note that the contents of this page may have changed since this recording was made. Within the ActiveFolders page is a number of important links and information. Many of these items actually will link to relevant pages at GitHub. The documentation for ActiveFolders will be updated as necessary with new information or corrections. Notice the information regarding installation, and the installation is facilitated using chef scripts. Note that ActiveFolders requires Ubuntu 13.10 or higher and Python 3. The instructions on the GitHub webpage have been targeted to specific configurations. In this video, we will demonstrate the configuration and the methods related to Ubuntu 14.04.1 long-term service. Your specific requirements may vary, but this, along with the written documentation, should give you most information required to get the DTN up and running. As per usual, a variety of updates are applied to the software system within this particular installation of Ubuntu Linux. Some of the updates and upgrades actually take several minutes of operation and have been simplified and reduced in this video to save time. Several of the updates and packages we're about to install are not directly related to ActiveFolders code, but are related to Chef and some of the other tools used to install the packages used by ActiveFolders. As you will notice throughout this demonstration, sudo permissions are often required to install some of the packages. At this point, now that the basic packages required for Chef and related tools are installed, and we can get the ActiveFolders DTN code using the appropriate URL for the Git repository as just shown on GitHub. And therefore using git clone, we can clone that repository, and in a few moments we will use the code with Chef. We now see the directory ActiveFolders-cookbook. As described in documentation, a variety of configuration files related to Chef must be customized to your particular installation environment, things like paths and other information. So using a simple text editor, in this case Nano, we edit those configuration files and adjust them as necessary for the installation. Of course, one must pick a unique and relevant name for the DTN, and one must specify the user ID. In this case, we change it from Ubuntu to Trellis. These, of course, are just examples, and you must determine your appropriate user ID, paths, and other information for these configuration files. We've also found it sometimes necessary to create directories, in this case for root for .ssh. Your mileage may vary depending on your particular configuration. At this point, we're ready to run Chef to do the remainder of configuration for this DTN installation. In our experience, it is possible to get a particular hash sum mismatch error when running Chef in this way. In our experience, we simply rerun Chef and it works the second time. The specific cause of this anomaly is not known. Chef has now completed its installation, and it has automatically started up the DTN daemon and service, as we show here by checking its status. As with other services, you can stop the service with service, name a service, DTND, and stop, and you can restart it with service DTND start. We hope that this video documentation, as a supplement to the online documentation, has helped you with your installation.